CX1 DJs, DJButterrock, We Do Things Different podcast. I got my special guest in the building, and he was here early. Some of you other cats be coming late, and he
Yeah,
a legend.
hey, listen, you feel me? Early bird catch the worm, you heard?
Exactly, and he was here early, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna welcome to the show, legendary OG, the only one, my man, Papazoe, Miami. Stand up, Papazoe. What's
already,
going on, baby?
already, already.
Tell them what we got going on tonight, Papa. Tell everybody know who you are. And
Hey man, I'm Papazoe, man. You know what I'm saying? First thing and foremost, let me give a shout out to my boy Dr. P, man. You know what I'm saying? My artist, Dr. P, one of my artists. I'm like, man, I'm just I just make it do what it do, man. You feel me? I got a couple of artists that I manage. You know what I'm saying? I own an internet radio station, Worldwide Papazoe Radio. You know what I'm saying? And I got my podcast, the Papazoe Show. I just just do my thing, man. Just try to do my thing, man. Try to stay connected.
so, Papazoe, let everybody know, man. You got Papazoe Management. What other? You got the radio station. You got the podcast doing real good. Let everybody know where you reside at and how long you've been doing this music.
Man, I'm in Miami, man. I reside in Miami. I've been messing around with this thing, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like ever since like 89, 89, 88, 89. And what I used to do, I used to promote shows. I used to put shows together back in the days, you know what I'm saying? And I was managing a couple artists back in the days too. So this 88, 89. So I've been
Okay,
around with it, you know what I'm saying? I had quit managing artists for a long, long time, man, because I was like, man, it was some of these artists, man, they headaches,
you
you
really?
know, and
Yep.
they headaches. They don't get it. You know, a manager doesn't mean that they put up the money. You got to have your own. You know what I'm saying? Your own bread. Your own. You know what I'm saying, to make things happen.
Exactly. Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
A manager just put you in position, just put you in different places. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Yeah.
You feel
So
me? So yeah,
manage. See, back in the day, I agree with you. The artists need to have money, but back when the time we was coming up in the industry, the manager it was the DJ, the artist, and then you have the manager, your road manager. So, do you like the way the business is now, being a manager and being a business owner in this music industry, or you like to bet it back
it's a
then?
headache right now, bro.
It is.
It's a headache
It re-
right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a headache right now. Feel me? Because some of these artists are the headaches, and then where the industry is right now, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same where you shop a person around, you shop a person music around. It's different now. You got this, TikTok and all this and that, and it's all who got motion on social media and this and that. It ain't the same no more where you got the A&R, you know what I'm saying, got the artist development and all. They ain't got that. There's no such thing as that anymore like that, man. It's different, man. It's different. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I
yeah.
feel like back in the days was where it was at. You feel me? But things change. You know what I'm saying? That's the way life is. You feel me? You can't stay the same. It's either going to elevate, and to them right now is they think it's elevate, but I don't.
Nah, it ain't.
I don't.
I
Even the music is it's different, man. You don't got nobody tell you no story no more, dog. Only a few. You got a few artists still tell you a little story, putting something together, but now you don't got that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, some stuff don't make no sense. But you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all on the trend. It's all on the
exactly.
trend. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. So, was you a promoter first? What made you
Yeah, I
want to
was a
be a
promoter. I
manager?
was a promoter. I was a promoter manager.
Okay.
My wife, a couple people say they can't get it. They can't see it. No,
Oh,
I'm trying
oh,
to. Let me make sure we. Let me.
we
Yeah. But
let me make sure we live. Hold on 1 minute. Let me check it right now. They got to click on it. Yeah, we live, brother. Look at this.
we live.
Yeah, we live. We on YouTube. They got to click that link. What link you sent them the YouTube link, right?
Yeah, you sent me something. So they got. Okay, here it is. I see it. I see it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. I see it. I'm right because I see it right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As long as it's that last link I sent you, the YouTube
Nah,
link.
nah. She got it. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. They got it. Right, right. Yeah, man. But you know, I was, I was promoting shows. You know what I'm saying? I was doing promoting shows, and I had one artist. This was like 80, 89, 90. I had one group called Bolo. Be on the lookout. There was two guys. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. You know what I mean? And and then but I was putting shows in North Carolina. You feel me? I was putting a lot of shows. That's where I'm from Miami, but I used to, what I'm saying, dip and dab in the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
You know, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
yep.
and so and then I used to put a lot of shows on the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying? Brought a couple artists from Miami down there, North Carolina, and stuff like that. Back like in the '90s, and I used to a lot of artists. I had dudes like Wu Tang. They come perform on my club. I had a club up in Durham. You know what I'm saying? They come and perform in my club. Wu Tang. I had Big Daddy Kane. Uh, back then. You know what I'm saying? When music was to me, when music was music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
So you
stuff
build
like
up.
that.
So you build a lot of. Well, I already know you. You the man. You build a lot of professional relationships from the '80s and the '90s, and they
Right.
still exist to the day, right?
Most definite. Most definite. Most
Now,
definite.
you from Miami, but going back to Miami, what year
Uh
did
huh.
you go back to Miami? You was always back and forth.
I'm back and forth. I was back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm living. I mean, I've been here since I was 6 years old. I've been in Miami since I was six. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Haiti, but I
Okay.
was raised, raised in Miami. You know what I'm saying? But back in the late '80s and early '90s, you know what I'm saying? Carolina was my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So and that was it. But I'll be in Carolina for about a month or two and come back home. You know what I'm saying? And come back home and stuff like that. You know.
Shout out to all my people that's checking in for the Carolinas T-Cap, Carolina Everything. President CX1 DJs, Vice President. Shout out to DJ Money checking in, and shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all share the live. Make sure y'all invite more people in. If you're new to the CX1 DJs, we do things different podcasts. I appreciate if you like and subscribe to the page. We appreciate that. We got Papazoe, a Papazoe management on here, a legend in the game, and we're gonna get back into it, man. So let me ask you this question, brother. What major artist that you work with that you wish you never worked with?
Major artist.
That you wish you did it, but you wish you never did it. I got some questions for you tonight.
Let me see. Let me see.
You did it, but you're like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. Major, not underground. They ain't,
Uh,
they
I
ain't show
can't.
up.
I can't. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, right? I'm gonna tell you. But I wouldn't say I wish I never. I didn't do nothing with them. Wu Tang. Wu Tang back in the days when them boys used to come, they were mobbed up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like them niggas came like 30, 40 deep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And and I lost money. I lost money fucking around with them. You know what I'm saying? But
Damn.
I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I wish. You know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't say that I had any issues with an artist. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a positive person. I always been like that. So I never, I wouldn't say that. But they just came 30 deep, and we had to, you know, get a lot of things fixed, a lot of things, security, this and that. If I knew they were coming like that, I would have been prepared. But yeah, but it was. I wouldn't say nah. No, nobody. I wouldn't say nobody.
I like that, man. That's a very good question, man. A very good
Even
answer.
even
Very
my
good answer.
independent artists that I deal with, you know what I'm saying? I saw love. You know what I'm saying? Even though some might be headaches, but that's people. You feel me? It's all love, though. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. It's positive, man. You got to be on that positive mindset.
So being you a manager, and we got a lot of managers on here, what kind of advice you will give to the new managers that's trying to come into this business, and the managers that's been in the business like long as yourself? What advice do you give to these managers now?
Hmm. Patient, patient. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time the artists don't want to. The artists don't listen. They don't want to. They want to do their own thing. And you trying to guide them and try to be like, yo, you got to do this. Especially now, the way things is, as far as like it's all about the internet. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, hey, post more, post this. I had some artists that, man, they'll post once a month. How the hell? It's all about the internet. It's all about social media. How you gonna post once a month, man? You tripping? It's different. You know, it's different. But I'll tell them like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta have patience, man. You get right now the way the game is right now. You got the whole thing is patient. You know what I'm saying? And then stand firm. Stand firm
Exactly.
off the truth. That's my main advice. You know what I'm saying? That's my main advice, to people want to manage and be about your business. Get your paperwork right with the artist too. You feel what I'm saying? Get your paperwork right. Make sure you whatever uh, type of contract you doing with them, whatever that is, you guys agree on. Make sure you have that on paper. All that word of mouth, nah, don't do it. Handshake and no such thing as that. Put that on paper.
You heard? Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of managers that's checking in. You heard what Papazoe said. Put that shit on paper. That word of mouth
Yeah,
ain't shit. I
yeah,
swear to God, everything on paper with me. I can't. I don't care who you are. We gonna have a contract. Woo.
yeah.
Another thing. Now, so I deal with a lot of artists owning the DJ crew, and I'm also a manager. But one thing about me, I just manage one person. That's Punk and Foot. I can't do it. It's just woo. I can't do it. I don't know how you do it, Papa. So, but
'Cause
I can't.
it's a lot of personality, man. I got Dr. P. Saying right here. That's his shirt right here. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Dr. P versus Paris. The EP is out, and I got Cherry Pop, Demon Cartel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
The
hey,
Kid.
Papa, you got to stand up. We got to see it. We can't see it. Let's see that. We got to show that off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, but and it is, it is. I got a few. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boss Lady. Even though what I'm saying, we part ways, but you feel me? But I still wanted to win. She good people. I got to give her a shout out. You feel me?
Shout out to Boss Lady. And
Yeah, yeah. You can't in life, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just because whatever situation you have with a person, whatever disagreement you have. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta be positive. You still gotta be love. Still gotta be respect. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
and that's why I've been rocking with you for years, and I you've been always been a very positive
Yeah,
brother.
you already know that. We're always good. That's why when you told me because I reach out to you, I say I need you to do this for me, do that. You never be like nothing. You got me. You feel me?
I,
So that's when you reach out to me. I was like, man, no pressure. I got you. And mind you, that I was sleeping.
I know.
I was sleeping. I was tired. Cause I wouldn't say I forgot about it. I didn't forget, but I was sleeping, and then I got up. I'm like, man, dang. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I gave my man my word. I got to do it. My word is all I got, man. I ain't got
Well,
nothing else but my
well,
word.
we gonna wake your ass up, Papa. So get up,
I'm
Papa.
up. I'm up.
Yeah. So a lot of these artists. So you hit on it, and I love it because we're gonna hit on a lot of things tonight.
Hmm.
They act Hollywood like they supposed to
Oh
post
my God.
once a month. I'm glad you said it because all your future managers and managers on here, you tell your artists. And I tell this to all my affiliates. Your artists can act Hollywood when you're not Hollywood. Even if you almost there, you gotta be constant. You gotta be on it every damn day.
You got you
And
you got to be on it. A lot of a lot of these artists, man. They start off and I'm like, yo, somebody want to give you 300 for a feature or 500, whatever it is, you got to take that money. You ain't made it yet, man, for you to be biggity. You know what I'm saying? Or and then you want to, I want to pay shows. I want to. Who the hell is you? You want to pay shows? Nobody know you. You ain't got. I remember, man. I remember a friend of mine had booked. I think who was it? It was I had booked. I think it was what I forgot who it was, but he booked but then I was like, it was like for like 5 grand. Okay. was either 35 or 5 grand, and then and all of a sudden the person blew up, and they wanted to go ahead and renege on that 5 grand, wanted more money, but it was too late. You done signed that 5 grand. You better come on.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You better come on.
So he paid the 5 grand and he blew up wide before the show and he wanted more
No,
money.
he paid. I think it was 3,500. Thirty five
Yeah.
hundred. It was a female artist, man. I can't remember which one it was because he deals with so many artists and stuff when he do shows, promote shows. But I know the person blew up. I want to say it was Sexy Red, but I'm not sure. I don't. I'm not, I want to say it was Sexy Red, but
Okay.
Sexy. It's all of a sudden the person blew up. I'm not sure who it was. The person blew up, and then they wanted more money. You feel me? Understood, but you got to stand on your word. The thing was you signed a contract for such and such, such and such. You got, even though your price don't went up to 50 band or 30 band, whatever, but you got to stand on your word. I forgot which artist it was though. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was a female artist.
I heard a lot of stuff about Sexy Red. It might have been Sexy Red. I heard stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm
We
not
we
sure.
we
I ain't gonna lie.
we ain't gonna put that on her. All right. So
Nah,
showcases. Do you support showcases? Do you think that help the artists out? I know you do. I
the
mean,
thing, the thing with that, let me tell you, I support it, but I don't support it. The thing with that, with the showcase, right? You can't take these artists' money for a showcase and don't give them nothing back. Like
exactly.
whenever I used to put on a showcase, whenever I did a showcase, I've done showcase in St. Louis. I've done showcase and in Georgia and stuff like that. But I always give them something. I've had showcase that I did that the winner get to fly to Miami, all expenses paid, come on my show, and I put them on. I put them on. You know what I'm saying, on a show in Miami. You feel me? All expenses paid. You got to give and add their music on my rotation and do different things. You can't take these people 300, 100, whatever your price is for the showcase, and then you give them a trophy or you give them this. Come on, man, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? You got to give these people. You got to give these people something, man, because you got to remember the independent artists. A lot of them they ain't trapping. Some of them work for McDonald's. Some of them work for Publix.
Yep.
So they work art and money. So for you to take 100 or 200 for their money, you know what I'm saying? That's rough, man. You can't, man. I'm just different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just different, bro. I just think more about the people, instead of just you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I always said, there's no such thing to me as self-preservation. It is self-preservation. It is what it is. But I like that. I like that people preservation, man. That's one of my biggest words. It's about the people. Why all you care about is yourself, but you don't care about the people, man. You gotta care about the people, man. Y'all tripping. I'm not on that.
Yeah. I'm glad you hit on that. Now let's get into the Hollywood part because a lot of artists think they too good to do showcases. So what you think? What advice you give to the artists that think, hey man, I already made it. I'm against that.
You ain't made it. How you made it? You got a, you got a few. Okay, you got a few followers on Instagram, whatever situation is. But do they? Are you? People don't get it. Worldwide, being known worldwide is where it's at. It ain't only the U.S., man. A lot of artists think, oh, U.S. they this and you. Nah, man. Africa. It's a big, they love hip hop. You feel me? The UK, that you gotta be able to, like, when I tell some artists, listen, man, I got my boy in Africa. Let's put your music out there. Let's put your video in Africa. All part of Ghana, Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? South Africa, and then and stuff like that. And they be like, nah, it ain't important. No, you crazy? It ain't important, man. And they money be big too. They money
Yeah.
be big.
Yes. Yes.
They money be big. They don't come with this little, they money be big when they book you. Yeah, but you can't be Hollywood, man. You gotta be humble, man. It's okay to you gotta be hungry, but not greedy. You dig what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yes. Correct.
Hungry but not greedy. A lot of people greedy, bro. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? You gotta be hungry but not greedy, and then you gotta humble yourself, man. You ain't made it yet for you to be acting all, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Chill out, man. Chill out.
I hope you artists hear that because I got a lot of artists that watch. Even if they don't watch me now, they watching shit later. Be humble, motherfucker. All right, so
Yeah. Yeah.
another day. I meet a lot of artists, and Papazoe, what I'm about to say, you're gonna agree with me.
Okay.
They think we supposed to do the shit for free. Like,
Nah,
if we don't
nah.
have a relationship,
Tripping.
why the hell should I work for you for free? Please hit on that, Papazoe. Let's get it, Papazoe.
Listen, nothing in life is free, man. You dig what I'm saying? How you a lot of art, yeah, you know, like a lot of artists, right? Like my show, for instance, right? I reach out to certain people to come on my show. You feel what I'm saying?
Correct.
And you reach out to me, you want to come on my show, you got to pay my fee.
That's how that works. Hold
You got
on,
to pay
Papazoe.
my fee. You got to pay the fee, man. People think
I gotta pause
they,
you right
they
there, Papazoe. I gotta pause you. We're gonna pause that. Did y'all hear what he just said? If we come to you, we're gonna show you love. If you come to me, it's the price. Go ahead, Papazoe.
price, man. It's a price. You feel me? That mean you come to me. That mean you see something that I got. You feel me? That you want. That you need. And
Correct.
I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you another thing. Let me tell you another thing. Everybody everybody use everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody use everybody.
Correct.
I
Correct.
use you. You use me. I use him. Use her. She use me. It's okay to use people, bro. But when the problem comes, when you start misusing people and start abusing people, that's the problem.
Yes.
That's the problem. You can't misuse nobody and you can't abuse nobody. But it's okay to use somebody though. Cause
Correct.
we all use people, man. We all use, you know what I'm saying? But that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't abuse and misuse nobody, man. That ain't right. You can't, like, let's say you wanna come, you wanna mess with me because you wanna steal my Rolodex. So you wanna steal all my plugs and all this and that, this and that. And but you ain't giving me nothing back. You dig what I'm saying? Now that don't make no sense.
It
It's a
don't.
two-way street.
Yes.
It's a two-way
Yes.
street up and back.
Yes.
It's up and back. It ain't one way. It's a two-way street. I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we gonna be
Exactly.
good.
Exactly. And we got DJ Money. Shout out to DJ Money on here. The president of CX1 DJs. Shout out to T Cap, the vice president of CX1 DJs. So we got our big dogs on here. So I agree with that, and I tell everybody if there's no use of me, you helping me, how the hell can we help each other?
You
We
want me
got
to help you?
exactly, and like and it's I tell everybody it's always the relationships. Like me and Papazoe got a relationship. If he
Yeah.
send me a record,
Hey, but hold up. I'm never gonna. Let me cut you off real quick. I'm gonna tell you, right? A lot of people don't get it. Relationship is better than money. Y'all better listen. Building a relationship sometimes is better than money, dog. Because a relationship gonna get you to the money.
correct.
A good solid relationship gonna get you to the money. You can't, you can't, like I tell you, it's okay, you know what I'm saying, to want to go get it. But don't be greedy though. Don't be
Exactly.
greedy. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be hungry. You hungry, you want to eat. But when after you don't eat, don't be greedy, trying to eat it all. How about that guy over there? How about this guy over there? That's part of your crew, part of your team. You got to make sure they eat, man. If your people around you ain't eating, how you think? How you think they might be the one that set you up, man? They
Exactly.
might be the one that do. You gotta make sure your people eating with you, man. You can't eat alone. You at
Exactly.
a big old table, you know what I'm saying? You eating, but you got your people. You eating steak, but you fit in the bones. Come on,
Exactly.
dog, stop it, stop it.
This is what I tell all DJ crews, and I like what you just said. I tell all DJ crews, I tell all managers, I tell all promoters, you got to have your team that's willing to work though. Now I agree with that, Papazoe, but
Yeah.
if you can't, I can't force
Put
your
in the work.
ass
They
to
gotta put
drink.
in the work though.
You
They
got to
gotta
put
put
in
in
the
the work.
work
They can't
because
just be. They can't just be hanging on and just try to catch the wave and try to see. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Yeah, you gotta put in the work.
Oh, let me hang around to see what the fuck. I won't say my name.
Nah,
I ain't gonna say
nah.
what the fuck they gonna do before I even put in the
Yeah,
work. And then when I put all the goddamn work in, and I'm dealing with all the haters and all the fake friends and the fake motherfuckers, and then I actually get it, and you still hanging on. You supposed to
right.
eat. You're not gonna eat like that. Like if you do
No.
everything Papazoe said, you out here working, you behind me, next door to me. We
Yeah.
neck and neck. We out here in the trenches, risking our life. Going to a club to DJ in 2026, you're risking your goddamn life. I don't care what nobody say. It's dangerous. You don't know. You don't know if you coming back home. Papazoe, you know what I'm talking about. You don't know. And I've been in one club out here in Atlanta. I ain't gonna say the name. It was elegant, and they was shooting like hell after the club. And we talking
Man.
about 5-star club, not no hood
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Buckhead, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Shit. So if I'm gonna risk my life to put it on for the crew, we all need to be doing the same work. I'm not just talking about my crew. I'm talking about anybody, any business, anybody that's in this music industry. I hate to say
Right.
this.
Right.
This is the most dangerous business that you could actually be in. It's the music industry. I hate that.
No.
You don't agree with me, Papa? So,
That for
hey,
real?
to me,
I mean,
shit,
I don't know. You were the DJ, so I gotta, you know what I'm
shit.
saying? So you
Papa
know.
Zoe,
So
Papa Zoe, you out there with the movers and shakers. We out here breaking the records, going to different clubs. Got to meet this DJ. Got to meet that. That's you know what kind of clubs we got to go to, Papa Zoe. You know that. It's you got to go to the underground shit before you get to the major shit.
underground, they're holding the wall.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
crazy out here. And then you gotta shake hand, kiss babies. You gotta
Kiss
understand
babies.
certain hands you shaking.
You
might
gotta
not
shake
be-
hand, kiss baby. That baby pretty, but no damn well that baby ugly.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And you never know what. And this is an uncut show. You can curse too. You never know what motherfucking hand you shaking.
Yeah.
So shit get ugly out here, Papa. So
Yeah. I get you. You
uh,
definitely.
you've
I
been
get you.
blessed. You've been blessed not to see the shit I've been saying out here as a.
No, I mean I've seen it back in the days. I've seen it, but now you see the thing. The different now. I pick and choose what I get into, what I don't get into. I don't just get into everything. Want to go to everywhere, every function and all that. You ain't gonna see me out like that. I'm not. I don't do that.
Now, God bless. Thank you, Jesus. Now I'm at the point. I'm at the point like you are. I rode with security. I don't go everywhere. I'm financially set now, but we had to get to that point. It was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
hell.
yeah, yeah.
It was a hell of a ride. Now we good, but
Yeah. Fact.
not my you
We
know.
blessed. We blessed. Let's say we
Yeah.
blessed. We blessed now.
Thank you. And but it was. I tell everybody got a journey and a testimony how they got what, even if they ain't major, how they got what they
Yeah.
got, and
Right.
what building the CX1 DJs back and forth with different DJ crews. None of us really don't get along. That's the sad shit. And most of us
Yeah,
do,
you
but
always
don't.
gonna have that, man. You know,
Yeah.
that's part of life. You're not gonna agree with everybody. Everybody ain't gonna agree with you.
You're
But you
right.
still gotta grow. You
Yeah.
feel me? You gotta grow. You feel me? But if somebody trying to bring harm to you or bring harm to what you got going on, then you feel what I'm saying?
You got
You
to.
gotta watch yourself. Remember this thing, man. One of my artists told me this here, and I remember that. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out. You know what I'm saying? To Geppetto Jackson. You know, and he said, "I'd rather have frenemies than set of enemies."
That's
You
real.
feel me?
That's real.
Frenemies instead of enemies.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got to try to fix whatever situation you know what I'm saying. And just like Ross said something the other day, and he said this 2026, man, all the problem you had 2025 with anybody, this and that, it's time to fix it. Fix all that. You know, somebody you might have fell out because of money, you might have fell out, whatever situation. Fix that, man. It's 2026. Let that 2025, let that shit go. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Move
I saw,
forward.
I saw that. We're gonna get into the Ross thing in a minute. Let me ask you this question. Down the way the music is being presented now, do you like it better? I know you gave your opinion on one part of the music industry. You like the streaming better than the physical copies right now?
That shit crazy. And that's streaming shit crazy. That's streaming shit crazy, man. Them artists ain't making no money, man. That's streaming shit crazy.
I'm gonna tell you who I spoke to, man. I spoke to one of the owners of Disco Kid. He said, "Well, if the artists own their masters and they own the masters and they publish it, that's when they make their money. But we both know that's some bullshit."
Bullshit, man. They full of it, man. That shit crazy, man.
So
That shit crazy. Back in the day, like an artist get 10 cents a copy, you make money. You add that shit up or whatever, a dollar, whatever, however, you know what I'm saying, whatever the deal. You add that shit up. You sell a million copy. You done made $1 million, or you
yep,
know what I'm saying, or whatever, whatever. You feel me? Dang man, ain't crazy, man. Right now, you get a million stream. You ain't getting nothing but a couple. Man, get out of here with that, man. I think man, they ain't making no. Artists right now, all they make their money from their shows, man. Now, you know that. You know what it is
yeah,
from
yeah,
doing their shows and doing features and shit like that. But they don't make no money from no streaming. There's no
yeah.
such thing as that.
No, it really ain't. I tell people that just put it out for a Google search and for your resume. You're not making any goddamn money. I tell that
Yeah,
to
that's
everybody.
all. You ain't making no money.
So the money is merch. Sell your own merch. Sell your
Yep.
own music
Merch.
on your website.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
Now
There you
we
go.
I was doing my research. I'll let you tell it because you know more than that, more than I do on this part. Now the Rick Ross thing. How did you and Rick Ross get affiliated? How
Oh,
long
yeah,
was?
me and Ross go back, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ross go back. Ross was about like 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? When I met him, I used to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Robinson, you know what I'm saying? That's his sister.
Hmm.
You know, I used to back in the days, me and her was cool. I used to date her back in the days, and
Got you.
that's how I met Ross. Ross was like about 19. I think I might have been like 28,
Got you.
something like that. Ross might have been 18 or 19. I was 28. So you know what I'm saying? And that's how we met. She introduced me to her brother, little big brother, because he always think he he, he he was older than her, or whatever. He tell her what to do, but you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And then that was it, man. And from that we and we've been cool ever since, man. And it's like well, phone. People calling me FaceTime. I don't even know where they are. So
Hmm.
and like when and I remember, right, I was in Carolina, like I told you, I was dipping dab in Carolina. I was in Carolina, and I came in town. I came back, came back home. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. And I remember when he first started to rap, bro. When he first dropped his, he like first thing he ever did. He came to me like, yo, G, what you think about this? Let me hear it. And I heard it. I'm like, damn, boy, that's you. I was like, that's you. He said, yeah, man, yeah. I said, damn, boy, you sound good, boy. Let's go. And he always had a different flow. His flow was always different. He ain't had that down south flow. His flow was always different. You know what I'm saying? And then I just knew then, man, that he was gonna make it. It took him a while to make it, but he never stopped grinding though. You feel me? And then I gotta give him a shout out, man. That's my little brother for real. You feel me? And then when I when I was did my bid, he stood 10 toes down with me, make sure I was good, make sure my commissary was, and that's before he was Ross. Now that's back in the '90s, the early '90s, before he was, what I'm saying, like, he still was a young dude, and then and he made sure I was straight. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he had, I called, boy, send me a bet, boy. The
That
bet
that's
was right
that,
there in my commissary.
that's real. That's why I like to get deep when I see a major figure is involved with a person that I'm interviewing. I gotta get the backstory because everybody don't know the good
I mean,
things
I,
that Rick
I, I
did.
mean, I could even go back like I did a back. I think it might have been 92, 92 or 91, 90, maybe 90. I don't know, but I know it was in the '90s. I did a show uh, called Splashdown, and I had my group on there. Bolo, be on the lookout. They was gonna perform. It was the '69 Boys and uh, stuff. It was a couple people we had on the show. It was an outside venue. You know what I'm saying? What was it, Virginia Key Beach or something like that? Granted, was that? Yeah, Virginia Key Beach. And I remember when he was like, man, said, G man, put me on the bill, man, put me on the bill. I'm like, man, say no more. You know what I'm saying? I put him on the bill, but unfortunately, it started okay, but it then got rained out. It was an outside venue. You got rain out, thunder, and this and that, so it ain't go good. That's why it ain't really good to do outside venue, man. I done took some losses back in Carolina doing outside venues, man. Some big losses. I don't like doing outside venues.
Yeah, I don't like it either. So just move forward. So once he got his big break, we talking about Rick Ross, he made
Yeah.
sure you was good, right? Because I could tell.
Oh, oh, most
I
definitely.
so let everybody know he stand 10 toes
Oh,
down with you. We can see
oh
it
yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely.
because a lot. I grew up and DJ for a lot of certain major artists. I won't say their name on here, but d- people change, and it seemed like Rick Ross always kept it real with you. And
Oh yeah.
I
Most
see
definitely.
it, and I love it.
And I'm gonna tell you right, and it ain't all of, it ain't about no, it ain't about the money, it ain't about the money, it's the connection, man.
Yep, yep,
It ain't all
yep.
about the money, it's about
Exactly.
the connection. People
Yes.
don't get it, you know what I'm saying? It's the connection. The connection is everything, man. Ah,
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
know, man. I'm just different, man. My process, the way I do things is just different. I'm not saying if a person do something this way, that way, that's on them. You feel me? Whatever good for you is good for you. You dig what I'm saying? But I know
Exactly.
what I do. I know how I do things. I know how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? How my mom and dad raised me because I didn't come from a single family home and all that, whatever, whatever. So I got dad and mom, so they taught me a lot about, you know what I'm saying, about caring for people. You know, don't just care for yourself. So I had a lot of that. So that's how I am. That's how I am the way I am. And being positive, that's how I am the way I am. I'm on that, man. It ain't no, I ain't put on no facade. I ain't put on no show. I ain't put on no show for social media. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I ain't
That's
nothing
real.
out of it. I'm me. You
That's
feel me?
real.
So they see me. I rep Ross. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. And whenever I was in town, I'm come for Carolina, come back home. That's my nigga. I go by there. What's up, boy? Where you at? Boy, let's go. We ride off. We go. That's my dude. Ain't no shit. Ain't nothing. Niggas who knows.
Is exactly. Exactly. I love it. I love it. Maybe ask you another question. So real quickly, tell everybody that all my new people that's checking in. If you just checking in and you watching the interview live, we're streaming on YouTube or Spotify. We got the OG Papazoe for Papazoe Management. So Papazoe, let everybody know everything else besides management for the new people that's checked in. Everything else you do. You got a podcast. You got the management
Yeah, I got
company.
a podcast. You know what I'm
And
saying, and also on the internet radio station,
yeah.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So let's start with the podcast. So we
I
definitely
keep
want
it.
to.
I keep it simple. Let me tell you something. It's okay to have your hand in all type of hats, all type of places. But sometimes you gotta master something and then go to the next one.
Yes.
You can't. Sometimes when I see people be trying to do so many things, so many things. It ain't working out. When you try to do too much, man, you gotta master something first, and then master that. That's good, and you go something else. You know what I'm saying? Or you two or three things at a time. But you can't tell people got by their hand in about 10 different pots, man. That shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, yeah. That's why
That shit.
hey, Papa Zoe, I definitely agree with that. I got to throw a home in that because my partner T Cap, he been asking me to do the podcast, and I put it on hold for years.
Right.
We just started this. I wasn't ready. I was doing the DJ thing.
Yeah. That this podcast thing, not to cut you off. This podcast thing is people. People don't get it.
Yeah.
I started I started doing the Papazoe show since 2017.
Yep. I remember.
Because I used to own a radio station, me and my son, called K1G Radio, and I used to have my show there on that. I used to do, we'd be Facebook, we're doing Facebook, we had a home streaming thing, and so like, so but now it's different now. Everybody and their mama doing it, but it's okay. There's some money in it, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But you got to study it before you got to study something, man, before you want to get in it, man. You don't want to just get in it just to get in it because everybody doing it, or you want to be like everybody. Come on, man, you want to be different. You want to come have a different type of podcast, the type of show. Like my show, like I don't call my show like you coming for an interview. You coming for a party view and you come on my shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You coming to drink. And then mind you, I started my show while Drink Champ started their show.
Okay.
So don't get it twisted. I didn't, we started together.
Yes.
You feel me? They so I always had them bottles for my first sponsor, Barbecue Haitian Rum. My table was full of barbecue back there. If you go back and look at some of my old shows, full of, from barbecue knives, the Bel Air and all this. So yeah. I always, boy, you stay drinking. You come by show, you gonna live tipsy, boy. You gonna live fucked up. If you don't drink, you good for you. I put you on that damn boy. I got this thing called a B&B mix that I do. I make sure all my guests get. It's Bel Air and Bamboo, boy. It's sweet, tastes like apple juice, boy. You better hold on to your feet when you get up. If you don't have 2 or 3 of them, boy, you better hold on to the damn ground because you might fall.
Yeah, you are one of the ones that I saw with the podcast and the radio show first. Honestly,
Yeah.
I saw when Rick Ross was on there, and
Yeah.
I saw all that. I mean, you had it first. I mean, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah. Most definitely.
You had that way before Jink Champs. I'm not just saying that because you on
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That's where actually I know you from the podcast. So
Right.
how's that going for you? Is it you got a lot of beautiful co-signers over there. Is it everybody doing it now? What you trying to do went down or did it go up? How's that going? The podcast over
The
there.
elevation, man. Every year we elevate.
Yes,
Every year we elevate, man. It's a blessing, man. God is great, man. Every year we elevate. You know what I'm saying?
and
Everybody that Ross fucks with me.
exactly.
Feel what
Yes,
I'm saying? From Bugatti bags, from Rap Snack, from what I'm saying, Bel Air Bun, all of them, they fucks with Papazoe.
I
Because
know
boss fuck with them, they fuck with Papazoe. You dig
exactly.
what I'm saying? So shout out to fucking for Ross for making sure that, everything.
That's when you have a big dog in the industry and it's somebody that you hold it down for them, they hold it down for you. That's what it's supposed to be though. And a
Most
lot,
definitely.
it's supposed to be you
A
are
lot,
not
a
pop.
lot of people outside looking in, right? They always they be want to know what's going on. I don't tell nobody shit.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody don't need to know nothing about what I got going on, how I got it going on, or whatever. You feel me?
Exactly.
If you close to me, you know what it is.
Exactly.
But if you outside trying to look in, nah, it's gonna be the shade. I'm putting the shades down.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna let you see nothing. I'm gonna let you go ahead and think whatever you want to think. I don't care. You keep thinking.
Exactly.
God gave you that brain to think. Use it. Keep thinking.
Exactly. Another question. Being from Miami, so the rise and fall. Well, I won't say rise and fall. What's your opinion about the situation with Slip and Slide?
I mean, slip and slide still slip and slide now.
Exactly.
You feel me? Slip and slide still slip and slide, man. Shout out to Touche. Slip and slide, see, you know what I'm saying? Ted Lucas, man. Slip and slide still slip and slide now. You feel me? And I wouldn't say they fall. I wouldn't say they fall, but it's like right now. I feel like me outside looking in. I can't really say, but I know from me knowing Ted Lucas, I know he like I am. I pick and choose what I deal with because everything that's glitter ain't gold.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? So you got full goals out there. So that's why I tell you, not everybody gonna be able to come to the Papazoe show. You feel
Exactly.
me? So
Mm-hmm.
you don't wanna you don't wanna tent up your legacy. You don't wanna what I'm saying. You don't wanna I don't I'm positive. So how I'm gonna bring negative on my stuff? Nah, get away from that. I ain't
That,
gonna do
that that's real, brother. Yeah,
that. I ain't gonna
I'm glad you said what you said because when I bring up because I was a slip and slide DJ. All right, matter of fact, slip and slide. Me being a slip and slide DJ was the first DJ crew I was a part of before I got part of. It was slip and slide and coast to coast back in the day. All
Okay.
right, so
Yeah.
that was I still got the slip and slide DJ drops. So that crew was the first crew that really blessed me with a lot of the
Right.
Trick Daddy Plies, all this shit
Yeah.
before, including Rick Ross, all this shit when it
Rick
came
Ross,
out.
yeah, Trina. Yeah,
Yes, I
Trina.
had all the
Put
exclusive.
Slick in the game now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey man,
yeah.
I love Slip and Slide to the day. But outside looking in, I was wondering. I said, you from Miami. I was going to ask you that question. You answered it. That's good. Now, what
Yeah.
and who we got to say this because I know you're going to answer this question right. Who's your top 5 artists in Miami?
In Miami,
Yes, Miami only for right now.
I got to put Ross, Trick, JT Money. Uh, I like Mike Smith. You know what I'm saying? I like Young Bree. You feel me?
Okay.
Billion Bird. You feel what I'm saying?
All
So,
right.
you know, yeah.
All right. JT Money's
Trina
a good. He's a good dude. I love Trina.
and JT something else, man.
We
JT a real one.
he is. We I interviewed JT. I bet 5 years ago on the radio station. So he's I love it.
Yeah,
He's like you, Papa. So he real. If he gave his word, he stand on his word. I love them
yeah.
old school vibes because knock on wood.
Gotta
I
be,
ain't gonna.
man.
I got to knock on wood. Since I had this podcast, I had no cancellations. Thank God, no one
That's good.
canceled on me.
That's good.
So before I get you out of here,
I've
Papa,
had some. I've had, I'm like this here, right? If I invite you to my show and I get my flyer made, this and that, we promoting it, this and that, and you cancel on me, you don't come, you never get an invite again.
yeah, I agree.
I don't care who you are.
I
Never.
totally agree. I got a couple of people now that I told them. I said, listen here, and I'm using you as not only the co-signer as an example. And Papazoe, OG Papazoe did a video drop. If you think you can't do me a video drop, I don't need you on my damn show. And Papazoe, you took.
Listen, man. Come on,
I
man.
know you was I know you was busy, and you still did it.
People, people don't get it, man. They
They,
don't.
they don't
Some
get it.
people don't get it, bro. Some people make life complicated. You
Exactly.
don't need to make life complicated. Life is really simple, dog.
It really is.
Don't make it complicated. Don't complicate. Don't worry your head. Just chill, man.
I
Just
love
enjoy life, live life, love life.
I love you for that, brother. I'm gonna tell you something, Papa Zoe. I want to say this real quick because I want these artists to hear this, and I want you to when I say this, please give me your opinion on it. Right now, I've been seeing I've been seeing in the last couple of years. Everybody think they too good for certain shit, or everybody
Oh
think,
my God.
or everybody think, oh, if I do this, it's gonna blow him up. Oh, if I do this,
Oh my God,
this is for
man.
his
There you go.
platform.
That's self-preservation again. That gonna
Yo,
grab your
I've been
bucket.
dealing. Hey, Papa Zoe, I'm telling
I ain't on
you,
that, boy. I ain't on that.
I know you not, but a lot of these artists is,
Oh my God.
and I hate to say it, a lot of these fucking DJs is on that shit, and I'm like, yo, check this out. I got God with me. God walking with me.
Yep.
So if I contact you,
Yep.
that means God told me to contact you. If I'm blessing
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
we're gonna bless each other because I'm gonna promote the hell. Whoever say if you
Yeah.
never know who Papa Zoe was until you saw me promoting this interview, now you know who Papa Zoe is. Papa Zoe is an OG in this game. And I'm gonna promote that like hell. Even when it's over, we're gonna go. Me and my team gonna promote like hell that you was on here, your clips and all that plot shit. So what I tell people,
Yeah.
marketing promotion will never die, even if you don't got no money.
Never die.
Long as you do marketing promotion and long as you expand your horizon, you will fucking make it. No one gonna shut me down. Nobody gonna shut Papa Zoe down. Long as we got
You
number one.
can't, and too, that street team thing, that street team, you gotta have that street team, boy. People are
Yep,
getting away from that, boy. That street team, you better put them flyers out. You better, man, that street team is very important.
I still got it.
People
And when
don't get
people,
it.
hey, people be looking at me crazy when I be pressing up 5,000 flyers. I still do that shit, Papa Zoe.
Yeah, yeah,
I still do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you too long, Papa Zoe. I want you to give your shout outs
Hey,
to
man, it was
everybody.
all love, man.
Give your shout outs and let everybody know where they can follow you at Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and please plug in your podcast so everybody can check you out.
Man, listen, man, if you haven't followed me on YouTube, the Papazoe Show, that's all you gotta go put up. The Papazoe Show on YouTube. Make sure you go like, subscribe to my channel. You feel me? And my IG is Papazoe Management. You know what I'm saying? And my radio station, Worldwide Papazoe Radio IG, and same thing with my IG for the show. It's called the Papazoe Show for my podcast for that. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with I got that also in my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? TikTok also, the Papazoe Show. Yeah, man. You know, hey, shout out. You know, what I'm saying that. You know, shout out to you, man.
Hey man,
Shout out to you.
hey man, I
Shout out
appreciate
to
you.
you. Shout out to everybody that's watching the show. You know, shout out to them. You know, for taking their time. You feel me? To watch the show.
And
Shout out to them. You know what I'm
it,
saying?
it,
You know, you got to show them love too now.
oh yeah, we got to shout out to all my viewers and make sure if you didn't already subscribe, make sure you subscribe to the CX1 DJ podcast. Hit the notification button, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. And if you feeling any generous to anybody out there, you can also go, send me a donation if you like the show. I appreciate it. We not monetized yet. We've been doing this only 30 days. And Papazoe, you monetized over there, ain't you? I saw
Yeah,
all them subscribers you got. Shit.
yeah.
Well, it's all about blessing and God, with the blessing of God and the hard work, we will move to the next.
That's what it is, man. It's you got to crawl before you walk, man. You know what they say. You know what I'm saying? You got to crawl before you walk. You ain't gonna come out your mama womb walking. Nah, you got to crawl before you walk, baby. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the
Exactly.
work. You got to put in the grind, man. You got to put in the grind. You know, hard work pay off. You feel me?
Exactly. Real quickly, because I don't want to get out of here because
Teamwork,
I got one more.
teamwork make the dream works too.
Hell yeah. As long as you got the right team that's making the
Yeah,
dream work.
yeah, yeah. And
So
you don't have your team don't have to be so big. Your team could be right here, small circle.
yeah.
You feel me? Because my team is like this. So, yeah,
Real
yeah,
quick,
man.
Papa Zoe, shout out all the artists that you managing real quick. And
Oh
if you
yeah,
got
man.
you got their
Shout out,
IGs.
you know what I'm saying? Demon, Geppetto, Kid Free, you know, Dr. P, Cherry Pop, Mars. You know, Mars not an artist. You know, that's my nephew. You know, he's a stretch coach and a personal trainer. I manage him too. He's a big sponsor of the Papazoe Show. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, that's them. Shout out to all of them, man. It's nothing but love. Nothing but love.
Papa Zoe, I want to thank you for coming to the CX1 DJs. We do things different podcast. I appreciate you and definitely hit me on the back end. And I would definitely any
You
artist you want,
already know, man.
anybody you want to bring on this podcast, they got a VIP treatment because of you, sir.
Appreciate that. Love.
God bless you.
Appreciate that.
Peace and love.
Yes, sir. You too.